Okay, hello everyone. So as I said in my last two videos, I'm going to be decluttering and organizing my fragrances and perfumes. So all of them have been down here, mostly in boxes. Some of them you see in front of me right here. I also have some boxes down here. I have some more in boxes down here. You saw basically all my perfumes in my last perfume collection sneak peek video. So I decided that I was going to take you along with this process. If you didn't see my last video explaining why I'm wearing a lot less perfume and mostly no perfume these days, you can watch that. I'll link it right here and down below as well. But yeah, this is probably going to be a multi-part series because I'm not going to do this all at once. This is kind of like a big project right now. I have a lot of fragrances, a lot of perfume, and I need to put them in these shelves here, like you saw in that first perfume video where I showed you my collection the way it was. And a lot of you chimed in and gave me some suggestions on what you do yourself, how you organize your fragrance collection. And most of you agreed that it was best to organize by season or like vibe, or I guess what kind of occasions you wear fragrances for, rather than scent type and house, like perfume house. And I guess because scent type, it can get kind of convoluted and complicated when you have a fragrance that is maybe, let's say, like, for example, I take this Valentino here. It's a citrusy, musky fragrance with a little bit of vanilla in the background. Like, I would consider this, like, would I put this more in like a citrus category, or would I put it more in a musk category? You know what I mean? Like, it starts getting complicated when you have all these different layers and different ways that you could describe a scent. So I don't know. I guess in the end, it just has to make sense to you and your collection so that you just understand where things are and that it has a functional use, obviously. So I'm honestly not sure anymore what I'm going to do. One of you did also say that you tried all of these different ways and that you decided to go back to just separating it by house. So, maybe that'll be what I end up doing as well. But for now, I do want to see if I can organize it in a different kind of way. I'm kind of intrigued. Yeah, I don't know what that'll end up being. So I'm still not sure what I'm going to do. But to start off, I do need to kind of declutter. And I say declutter very lightly because I don't think I'm going to be decluttering a lot. But I do know that there are some fragrances, I don't think they're on this table though, they might be in the boxes, that I definitely could let go of. So yeah, for now, yeah, I think, anyway, let's just start. But I think on this table, these look to be like, a lot of these are fragrances that I love. Well, there might be a couple that I might let go of. Let's just start. Okay, and at the same time, while I go through this, you'll be able to see a little bit more in depth what my perfumes are, because I know in this, like the other video, I did not go through every single perfume. Okay, Valentino Assoluto. I really like this perfume. I never wear it. It's hard to smell out of the nozzle too, because it's kind of, oh, I can smell it. But very like ambery, balsamic, and incensey kind of very nice fragrance. I'm definitely like keeping that. I'm keeping all of these, guys, keeping all of those, keeping all of these, all of my Scandals. Love. Let's see. Thank you. This one as well. My new favorite. This is, yeah, I really love that one. It's probably, this is definitely the one I wear most now. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anything that, like, because most of these I'm going to keep. Like, most of these I'm going to keep. I'm trying to see if there's something that I would maybe not keep. Okay. Man, you guys know how bad I am at decluttering, but like, there's some things to them like I'm never going to wear, but I think of keeping just because of the collection's sake. But I don't think I want to do that. So like, for example, Womanity Mugler. Man, I'm never going to wear this. I swear this smells like, to me, like a little bit fishy. Like I don't love it. But it's so cool, and it is kind of iconic in a weird way. But like this is a test for me. I'm like going to put aside the ones that I think I'm just not going to wear. You know what I mean? The ones that I'm pretty sure I'm not going to wear. So that's one that I'm not going to wear. So maybe I will start by putting away the ones that I'm going to wear, that I want to wear, on the shelves for now. Not placing them all, but at least have them here away from the table, the ones that I know I'm going to keep. Do you have a favorite?
Me?
Yeah.
One didn't even smell it.
Yeah, but you know them pretty much, no?
No, I don't even remember.
Oh, okay.
Any of them. Like,
really?
The one I know they like a lot is this one or this one. I don't remember which one it is.
Oh, it's this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the powdery one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. I remember you put that on and it was, we could smell it everywhere. Okay, was there any? No? Okay. Yeah, well, let's keep going. Okay. This I still wear sometimes. I mean, it looks like I obviously wear it, but actually it's a dent from a while ago. I've had it for a really long time. I received it as a gift in 2012. So there's two. Let's see. This one I never wear. This is actually one that, like, when I bought it, I thought it was La Petite Robe Noire Black Perfecto. Wait, no. I thought it was La Petite Robe Noire. Yeah, I thought it was La Petite Robe Noire Black Perfecto, but it's actually the Eau Florale, which is a different version. But my tastes have evolved since that time, that I was disappointed that it wasn't the right fragrance. And it does not smell bad to me anymore. It kind of smells like a powdery rose. Definitely a little bit more mature smelling. Powdery rose, but I kind of like it. Maybe leathery, like a powdery leathery rose. I forget. Anyway, but not at all what I thought it was going to be. So I'm like, not sure. Do I put it with the I'm not sure? Maybe I'll put it with the I am not sure, because the point is I'm not sure about these. So I'll put it with the I'm not sure. Okay. This I love. This is just like so nostalgic for me. 212 Sexy. I wore this a lot in like 2013, maybe like 2013, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, it's almost like there's not much left in it. This side is almost empty, but yeah, I'm keeping that. This is another one that I don't wear, but again, I felt like it smelled a little too mature before, but I guess I'm more mature now. I don't know. I kind of like it. I think it has honey in here, but the honey is not too obvious to me. Sometimes when honey is very obvious, I don't love it. So maybe just for now, I'm going to put it in the not sure category, even though, you know, I'm leaning towards yes. Tubereuse Mystique. This is a beautiful incensey vanillic tuberose. Very beautiful. I'm going to keep that. Let me just smell it again. Yeah, definitely a deep tuberose. Definitely not like a fresh bubblegummy sort of tuberose.
It smells like vanilla ice cream.
Ooh, vanilla ice cream. I can get that because of the vanilla. There's like a creaminess to it too. Yeah. So Passiflora Guerlain. I like this. It's like an easy sort of summer fragrance. It's fine. I don't love it, but it's totally fine. I like it. I wear it. Let's see. This I don't really wear. I got this as a what do you call it? I got this like secondhand with a bunch of other fragrances, and I'm happy. I'm still like happy to have it though. It's a rose fragrance, and I don't like that. See, like I can't smell it from here because there's no cap, and there's not supposed to be a cap on this one. But at the same time, yeah, I don't remember what it smells like. I don't want to spray it right now. So I'm going to put it again with the maybes, or the, I'm not sure. Oh, Guerlain, Mon Guerlain Elixir, I think it's called. Elixir, is it? Mon Exclusif, not Elixir. Yeah, Mon Exclusif, not Elixir. This is supposed to be like a smoother, more unctuous sort of like version of Mon Guerlain. It has like a butter note supposedly, but honestly, like it does not smell different enough to me for it to warrant its more exorbitant price and all. It does have less of like that sharp lavender scent to it, but I don't like, and I say sharp lavender scent if you find that the lavender is too sharp, but I don't find that the lavender is too sharp in Mon Guerlain, so to me, that's not an issue. But it is beautiful. I just, if I were to do this all over again, I wouldn't go out and probably buy this because I love Mon Guerlain and Mon Guerlain Intense anyway. So they're great on their own. And this one, I think at this point is probably very overpriced. It's probably overpriced. I don't know what it's going for right now, but I bought it before it started becoming very expensive. So I'm going to keep that,
Looks like a low
at
price.
least for now. I mean, there's no problem with it. I love it. Yeah. Let's see what else. Lolica Limpica. What's it called again? I don't know. I'm like, what is it called again? What's it called again? I'm like forgetting. Anyway. Sweet, jammy, very fruity vanilla. Syrupy.
It smells like raw vegetables.
Raw vegetables? What kind of vegetable?
What do you mean?
You don't smell that it's very, very sweet?
Well, it's a smell I never really smelled.
It is true. It is kind of a unique scent, though. It's true. I don't have other fragrances that smell like this.
It smells like raw zucchini.
Wow, really? Okay. I would never think of it that way, but
Do you understand? Like, it smells a bit vegetable-y.
I can sort of understand what you mean by raw zucchini, but raw zucchini with a lot of sugar because it's very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so raw zucchini with a lot of sugar. This one, I don't know if you remember, but you broke it. You dropped it.
What?
So it's missing well, you were little. It's missing a little ear here.
Oh.
Little glass ear. So it's lost ear. It's a one ear deer. Deer? No. It's not a deer. What am I talking about? Why did I think it was a deer? It's like a swan.
It has
It's like a fusion of like a swan and something else. I don't know what.
It has a head of a deer and the body of a swan.
Yeah, right? Anyway. So I'm keeping that. I think I'm keeping it. So okay, let's keep it with the keeps. Okay. This is not going fast enough. See why I'm gonna have to do this in many parts. Juicy Couture. I love Juicy. This is like apple, I think. Apple, like red apple and patchouli, and it's sweet. Yeah. It smells.
It does smell a bit like apple.
A little bit dated, like dated as in like from the 2010s or something. So not like vintage or anything, but I don't know. Am I gonna wear this? I don't know. I'm gonna put it here. I have worn it, but it's not something I reach for.
Keep it, I like it. It smells like apple.
It does, yes. So I might, I'm putting it in the maybe pile. Splendida, Bulgari Splendida. Yeah, this is a very, very powdery patchouli. Oh, yeah, it's patchouli temptation. And this smells a lot like the Narciso, the white cube, but like eerily similar. It's kind of strange how similar they are, but not quite the same either. It's definitely, I find it even more powdery though. The other one is more musky. This one's really more powdery. I like this though. So far we have that. Maybe we can put some away. This I never wear. I literally got this when I was actually wanting the original Jasmin Noir. Jasmin Noir. Or Mon Jasmin, I forget, by Bulgari, that has been discontinued for a long time now. But so I like settled for this somehow, even though like it's totally not the same thing. But actually, yeah, so I got this when I was really not into lighter or more watery fragrances, but actually this smells a lot nicer and complex and more nuanced to me now than it did before. So we'll see. Anyway, not that I'm like wearing much perfume again, but for now I am keeping that. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, this is Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia. This smells really good. It's the old formulation, I guess, of the Gorgeous Gardenia. It smells pretty much the same, and it smells a little bit similar to Viva La Juicy. So it's a pretty easy, fresh, floral reach. I'll keep that. What else do we have here? We have this here. I might change my mind about these. I might be like, okay, wait. No, like there's some of these that have to go. This, I forget what this smells like. Oh yeah, okay, I haven't had this for that long. Couture, it's Couture La La Land, or just Lala. Kulala Malibu, yeah. And I got this thinking that it was really fun for just like, it's like a shampoo-y sort of summery fragrance to me, shampoo-y. So like a gym, I like shampoo-y fragrances for like gym or like, but I do gym at home, so I don't wear fragrance at home. I mean, I don't wear fragrance to do gym at home. But if I were to go to the gym outside, and if I were to wear fragrance at the gym, which, debatable, maybe don't, but if you do, wear something that's like light and maybe a little shampoo-y or clean scent or what, yeah. But for now, I'm going to keep that because I'm probably going to like end up comparing my scents after. And you know what? Actually, this is making me realize I think I'm the first kind of way that I'm going to organize them is going to be by, like what I would use them for. So like a more fresh kind of scent, is also maybe also more of like a spring and summer scent. So that's probably why a lot of you said that organizing by season was the best, which totally makes sense to me, except for when there's a lot of fragrances. I guess this would be an entirely different section, but there's some fragrances to me that are like year-round fragrances, but maybe that would be a different section. I've also thought of like maybe having a section, since I told you all about trying to only wear cleaner fragrances, maybe just have a section that's just those fragrances too, that I can easily reach for. So yeah, I'm not sure yet. Let's start by putting some of these away.
I don't really like Gorgeous Gardenia.
No? What does it smell like to you?
It smells pretty dull.
Dull? Like boring?
Yeah. It smells like metal.
Well, it is not like, it's not like a super complicated
I can't smell anything.
fragrance. Really?
I think it's when I can't smell anything.
Okay, that's possible. Okay, so we're going to put these away. Do you want to give me the other ones? For now. And I mean, I can probably already start sort of separating some of these. Like, I'm going to start intuitively right now.
Bow tie.
Yes, the bow tie. I'm going to start intuitively by now by like maybe putting the fresher sort of scents together already. And then see if this is like a cozy, sweet fragrance. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to go by like vanilla. For now, I'm just going to do a global like, okay, these are just, they're sweet. They're like sweet. And then I will go down from there. You know what I mean? Because that is kind of how I wear fragrances. Like, I'm like, for example, in the heat of summer, I might pick a fresh scent, but like this, one of
Is
these,
sick?
you can put that here for now. But I definitely wouldn't reach for like these in the summer. So for now, that's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to keep all of these sweeter or heavier fragrances. But then there's like powdery. Powdery also goes with like a musk fragrance for me. So I'm going to put like more powdery, musky fragrances that are not necessarily sweet in their own category. This is weird. I know these are not the final categories. This, unfortunately, is my Armani lei that's like leaking at the bottom that left this here. Can't get rid of it. But I'll put those down there.
What do you mean about like, what about it? Like you didn't put it in any pile. You didn't put it in any
What about
pile.
what?
You didn't put it into not sure pile and
this one?
The good pile.
Oh, no, this is good. This I want to keep for sure. So this is not I mean, it has some sweetness, but it's not super sweet. So, but it is more of like a dark evening fragrance to me. So we'll keep that there, as is this. This is more of a powdery fragrance. I'll put it down here. This is a sweet fragrance. Where do I put this? Like, I guess it's also a sweet fragrance, but it's also an evening fragrance. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I'm going to put it there for now. Sweet. All of these are sweet. All of these are sweet. But this one, oh, it's still so sweet. It's supposed to be a little bit more watery, but it's still so sweet at Paris. And then so...
It tastes like melon. I mean, it smells like melon.
This one smells like melon?
Yeah.
It's a mint fragrance. I think it might have lime. I'm not sure. Wait.
Yeah.
I understand what you mean.
Sort of that.
My melon. Let's see. This one is also sweet. I'm like, oh, this is confusing. It's confusing because, okay, this I will put with the fresh. Some of them are like right away I know where to put them, and some of them I'm not sure. This is a bubblegummy tuberose, but with a lot of vanilla in it as well. This is the My Way Intense. It's still like, it's very sweet. So I don't know. But it's also kind of an evening, maybe fragrance. So I don't know. So far, all of these, you know what these have in common? Not these two that are here now. I'll put this more in these fresh. I'll put this there as well. What these have in common is that they are all not fresh fragrances. They're not fresh fragrances, and they're not straight powdery or musky fragrances. And I say that even though like this is a little bit powdery and musky, yeah, but it's also sweet. Oh man, I don't know, you guys. It's gonna be complicated. And I'm probably gonna have to rearrange things. It's also kind of powdery and musky, and I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna put that here for now. We'll see. This is gonna be so long. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna do a few more. I thought I was gonna do this whole table right now. Let's see, there's also, okay, let's just go by like what I see too. Like this is a fresh fragrance. To me, it's like a green, watery rose. It has cannabis in it, but it doesn't smell like weed. It just has like a herbal element in the background that's really nice. And I like it. As you can see, I still have these fragrances from my first declutter that I have not gotten rid of yet. They're still in this box. I've only managed to sell one of them. It's hard here in Canada. Like, I don't know where to sell them. I know you can do it on Facebook groups. I think that's maybe where I will have to do it. Marketplace is a scary place. Facebook Marketplace. The only times that I've ever had to sell things there recently, it was just so difficult to sell things there. And I feel like Perfume is a whole other world to sell on Marketplace, especially right now. And we don't have Mercari. Like, I wish we had Mercari here, but we don't have it. It would be so wonderful if we had Mercari. So still trying to figure that out. I totally thought that being able to sell perfumes was going to be easier than it is. And I don't know if it's just because I'm in Canada, but yeah, anyway. Here's another fragrance that I really love. That is definitely a very sweet, more evening fragrance. Love by Kilian Don't Be Shy. This is literally, I only wear this for like date nights and stuff, which is why it has like not much of a dent, just a little bit. But it's beautiful. I love it. It's quite a sophisticated, very sweet juvenile scent. Like it's kind of like an oxymoron that way, because it's definitely very sweet in that kind of very young, youthful way, but there's something about it that's just a little bit dirty. I guess it's the civet in here, but it does have a bit of a dirty scent to it, dirty aspect to it that I really love, that really sets it apart from the other sort of sweet scents. And at the same time, I don't know what it is about it, but like, okay, this doesn't sound good, but to me, it smells like after a night out, like with cigarettes involved and stuff, like smoking, and there's something a little bit trashy smelling, I guess, in it in that sense. I don't smoke. I used to be like a pretty heavy smoker in my early 20s, like my teens and early 20s, unfortunately. And there's something about it that smells like that, like really sweet perfume on a smoker. I don't know, that sounds terrible, but I don't know, it works somehow. Because it doesn't actually smell like that, but it smells like something that would be worn on a night like that. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Let me know if you know what I mean, because I'm making it sound really bad and kind of gross, but it does not smell like wet cigarettes and sweet perfume. But there's something about it that reminds me of that for some reason. Like, there's something a little bit dirty about it too. I don't know. Yeah, but definitely love it. What else do I see here? Okay, like this is another powdery, smooth perfume. So I also experience powdery perfumes kind of like as smooth, and then some creamy perfumes as smooth. So this one's lactonic too, in that lotion kind of way. Yeah, I think it's like rice. It's like creamy rice, right? Anyway, I love this one. Kenzo Amor. Amor? I forget. Kenzo Amour. I don't know. Maybe this whole section is just like cozy. So far, it's just cozy. Yeah. Let's see if there's other ones that right away I'm like, okay, yeah, that is also a cozy fragrance that I love. Cozy. See, this is cozy. But some of them are like cozy clean. And then some of them are like cozy sweet or something. Like, this is cozy clean to me. This is how I'm going to figure out, I think, what my final categories are, because it's going to be my weird, like, very specific type of way of categorizing these, I guess. Like, already so far, I'm like, these are cozy clean. Cozy, oh my God, I don't know. Cozy clean. Yeah, these are like cozy, comforting clean. But so is this one. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so far these are all like, that's what they have in common. They're like cozy, clean, comforting. For now. Let's see what else. Let's see if there's anything else I see that goes into that category for me right now. Oh, definitely this one. La Nuit Trésor Musc Diamant. Very pretty, musky take on La Nuit Trésor. Then maybe Pure Musk. Although there's something about this Pure Musk. Let me see if I can open this with one hand. very hard to hold in. Very hard to open. Anyway, yeah, no. There's something, though, a little bit, I don't want to say dirty, but it's not a super clean musk to me, actually, even though I think I used to feel it was. There's definitely a floral aspect to it as well, but I'm still going to put it here for now. Okay, what else do I have? That is, okay, this here is definitely a fresh. So in fresh, there's also going to be subcategories, but this is that fresh watermelon, like watery watermelon that also feels very fresh. Like, it just feels very fresh. Yeah. Fresh, fruity. It's a great fresh, fruity fragrance. Oh, and see this. I'm trying to see what similarities there are, you know. Elixir des Merveilles. This is very balsamic and ambery. So it doesn't smell the same, obviously, but it does have that like dark ambery quality that I get from this one. So I'm going to put those kind of like together for now. And obviously these are the fragrances like I'm taking out are ones that I like. So I'm still looking at that. And then you have stuff, okay, another category I see that's jumping out to me is this, which is like summery. So summery is in like, it smells like the sun, like sunscreeny a little bit, you know, or like a bit yellow floral or certain white florals like gardenia and tiare and things like that. This is Lolita Lempica. Which one is it again? J'adore? No, not J'adore. I don't have the cap for this one, but I still can smell it a little bit. It is a tester. Elle, I think. I can't see it, but I think it's Elle. Yeah, Elle. Anyway, that's like summery. So I'm putting it sort of in fresh, but it's not fresh. It's summery. What else jumps out at me? That I know right away I want to put. I mean, well, I guess if I took the Mon Exclusif, I'm going to take both Mon Guerlain Intense and Mon Guerlain. And put them, because like honestly, none of these three are going to be in a different category. They're definitely going to be in the same category. I mean, I think, unless I decide, because I could, unless I decide that this is like everyday and this is more winter, which I could also, in which case this would probably be either or, because it's, yeah, I don't know where I would put that in then if I did that with these. So we'll see. What else? I do think that this is going to start to make more sense to me, though. This way of organizing things, it's starting to make more sense to me. It makes me more excited about my collection, actually. Okay, all of these Muglers, the summery ones. So this one is not necessarily, I wouldn't necessarily call it fresh, but it's definitely a more summery white floral to me. I think it has tea in it, right? But yeah, this is definitely more summery to me. This over here is definitely a clean, powdery, musky fragrance that I really love. But it's also really sweet. So I love this one. Candy, right? Prada Candy, but oh my God, I'm forgetting the names. Candy. Can't even see it here. Anyway, so Candy L'eau, I think. Otherwise, I'll put the fragrance name here. Yeah, there. Now, one that I'm not sure of. I very, very rarely reach for this. Or I don't reach for this, but I very rarely have worn this. But it's just so unique and special. I'm still going to put it in the maybe category for now, even though I don't think I'm going to be, you know, wearing that. Okay, I'm not going to do this whole table. This is going to take a while, but we are going to do this. We are going to get through this. Right now, let's see what else I have here that I know. Oh, this is like I'm going to put this in the fresh section. Wait, am I fresh or like in the clean, powdery? I don't know. Wait. I don't know. Because sometimes there's like a little bit of like a... This is where there's like a little bit of a cross. No, I would put this more in like the fresh. Yeah, I'd put this more in the fresh section because these ones have a certain density about them. I think it's that. It's literally, it feels like these are denser fragrances, whereas these feel a little bit more watery and sheer. So even if there is one like this one that I'm like, oh, it does also feel kind of clean and comforting, it also feels a little bit more sheer and watery. So I'm going to put it here for now. And that is Bulgari, the Amethyst, or like the original one. I forget what it's called. Anyway, I'll put the name up, but I also really like this size. I think it's just like 1 ounce or even less, but I just think it's a really nice, like you can just take it in your hand like this. Obviously very travel friendly, but I like that size. Then let's see, we have all the Jean-Paul Gaultier fragrances here, La Belle, Le Parfum, La Belle, Le Parfum Intense, and Fleur Terrible, right? I like them all. I would say the one I like the least is Fleur Terrible, but it was a very special gift from a friend, so I would not get rid of it. It's also beautiful. Look at that. Such a beautiful bottle. I love this on the top. Let's see. So both La Belle and Le Parfum Intense would go in this like sweet section. Although, like I said, there's like that more ambery section over there. So I don't know. This section is really still very much a mishmash. Like it's going to need to get a little bit more specific at some point. And then this one, I really don't know what to do with it. Like I don't know what category to put in. And I don't know what category to put it into. I think for now, I am going to put it in the fresher category because comparatively it is more fresh, but it's still like not as fresh as some of these fresh ones, you know? I'm still going to put it here for now. I could also maybe put it in the summer, but I don't know. For now, I'll put it here. Let's see what else I have here. Okay. C by Chloe. This is one that I got at Shoppers Drug Mart. I was so excited to find it. It's definitely a fresh scent, and I'm not sure about it. Because I'm not sure about it, for now, I'm going to put it here. Chamomile? I think it's chamomile. Yeah, chamomile. There's a sharp sort of earthiness about it that I didn't always like. But it doesn't really smell like that to me anymore, so honestly, I'll probably keep it, but I'm going to put it here anyway for now. Okay. I'm going to end this now, you guys. Even though there's so much more to do. Maybe just one more here. Because it kind of is very similar to L'eau extraordinaire. This is Sublime, right? I cannot remember the names of my perfumes. Yeah, L'eau Sublime. L'eau Sublime. L'eau extraordinaire. L'eau Sublime. They're like pretty darn similar, to be honest. But I've worn this one a lot more. Like, I think I prefer this one. But I don't know. I'm going to put them here for now. So that'll be it for now. Remember, there's all of this to do. There are these boxes down here. Boxes over there as well. Stay tuned for part 2. This is what we have so far. We have like the sweet... Yeah, mostly sweet fragrances, mostly go into like a category of like date night or evening fragrances with a subcategory of like the more balsamic, ambery, dark fragrances. I don't know, but to me those are kind of separate. And then down here we have the more cozy, powdery fragrances. Cozy or smooth or velvety or powdery fragrances for me so far. And then we have the more like clean or fresh, shampooy or summery fragrances. So that's what we have so far. And then we have these fragrances that I'm still not sure whether I'm going to keep or what I'm going to do with. We shall see. Let me know your thoughts on any, especially maybe these ones that I'm like not sure about. If you know them, what your thoughts are on them, and my categorization so far, and my thoughts on the categories, I guess. So yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching, and take care of yourself. I'll see you soon. Bye.